But it's not about money at the end of the day. It's about increasing your value, and at the end of the day also showing your value and what you have to offer. Focus, in the simplest terms like I described it, is just to move forward, just beyond all the bullshit that that life gives you, that you put on yourself, and to just stay on track, and just to stay on point, and ultimately just to reach for what you want. To just keep striving, to keep going forward, just stay persistent, stay consistent, and always move with action. It's really just, it has to be an obsession. Focus to me, for my example of focus, is my focus to always be successful in whatever I do, whatever endeavor that I go for. And I have to do it with the hunger and the passion, because it's survival at the end of the day.
Cause life's like a bad dream. I'm trying to stay awake like I'm deprived of the caffeine. My mind is running wild and my thoughts are a stampede. Revving like an engine indicator is past the
Renaissance, that was actually given to me when I was around 15 by a friend of mine, and I pretty much went to like a Christian camp, like a retreat for the weekend. That's when I converted to Christianity at the time, and he knew that I did music. And prior to me being, spiritual, or going to Jesus and stuff like that, I was a Satanist at one point. So he gave me the name Renaissance, as a way to say a new beginning, and a new change, a new era. And it just stuck. I loved it because it represented so much. And I also saw that in the years, there was always a change with me. I was always growing, I was always adapting, I was always just doing it and constantly changing, my perspective, my thoughts, my ideologies, and I ended up putting the X next to it, and I adopted it from Malcolm X, as a way to pretty much have my own name at the end of the day. Because when you look at Malcolm X, and a lot of people know this story, it was like, well, why do they have X, especially when they should Islam? It was because they replaced it from the slave masters who gave them their name. So pretty much in my name, that's pretty much the same thing that I'm going for and that I do go for. My government name is what my parents gave me. Whatever label that society puts on me is what they put me. The X is mine and mine alone. And that's the myth and the mystery to it, is that I have my own name. So it's pretty much me getting back my name and also continuously just evolving. So Renaissance X.
Come one, come all, you those can get it. Pray merciless to my foes and then those who come will regret it. Combatant, master the craft of attacks to the pen and weapon. Mightier than the cattle attackers, I'm apathetic. Pushing me with force, convinced I'll easily give in. Hitting me with that friction until the power is shifted. But now I'm switching the script and I'm flipping it like a gymnast and hitting you all head on like Manhattan traffic collisions. Sick in the head, I'm twisted, bit demented and gifted, cemented in my genetics and center apart from physics while shifting into the six-dimensional realm of spitting, making your team black out just like a lunar eclipse, walking a long road. Though I know that I'm truly blessed to see the sun glow, feel the wind blow, even when life is stressing me. But sometimes I don't know, aggression gets the best of me, like repetitive thoughts of eventually losing my head against me. Intercepted by feds, get arrested and slapped with felonies, left in dead strapped to a bed facing the death penalty. So before I go berserk, I convert my negative energies to words that I converse into every verse in my memory. Afterwards it's a blur, it's conjuring in my telepathy, spurs of recurring remedies, heal me mentally, impulsive tendencies to MC over deadly melodies, every sentence extended with text, dressed in complexity, addictive like every lyric was heavily dipped in amphetamine. Intense like having sex, it brings you to heavenly ecstasy. Impressive like my pedigree, can't neglect or reject it, but selected and genuinely blessed by the highest entity.
Renaissance X. And I've been doing music now since I was around 9 years old.